Naiads and mortal love? Mythical story of the freshwater nymphs. Long ago, in the hidden folds of Arcadia, there flowed a silver-blue river called Lysithea, winding through forest and meadow like a living vein of the earth. The villagers nearby spoke in hushed awe of its waters, waters that never dried in summer, never froze in winter, and whose fish gleamed like liquid moonlight. While her sisters danced under moonlight or sang to the stones beneath the current, she listened to the voices of humans. She watched the shepherd boy Theron, who often played his flute on the riverbank. Not knowing his melodies lured her heart like a tide to the shore. Few dared approach its depths, for the river was guarded by Naiads, freshwater nymphs, the daughters of ancient water gods. Among them was Callianeira, the most curious of the Naiads. Only the River Lysithea remained full, its secret. The Naiads wept beneath it, their sorrow nourishing the waters. The Naiads had one sacred law: never fall in love with mortals. For love is fleeting, and nymphs are bound to the eternal waters. He followed a faint singing that shimmered like light underwater until he met Callianeira. For my people, for my land. Her eyes shimmered like the surface of the river at dawn. But Callianeira, now bound to the price of her choice, began to fade, not die, for Naiads do not perish. The river still sings when the wind is right, a soft, watery voice answering a shepherd's tune, but dissolves slowly into the river, her form becoming the echo in the current, the glimmer in the sunlit stream. But Callianeira's heart rippled with longing. She broke the sacred pact and brought him to the heart spring, a hidden fountain deep beneath the riverbed, guarded by the oldest Naiad, Theron, keeper of the eternal source. Their hearts belong to the waters, and their whispers ride the waves, reminding us that even eternal beings can love, and even mortals can be remembered in myth. One summer evening, a drought scorched the land. The villagers pleaded to the gods as crops withered and wells ran dry. Theron, desperate to save his people, entered the river alone, a walk where mortals must not tread. "Leave this place," she warned. "I seek water," Theron said. Moved by his courage and kindness, Callianeira did the unthinkable. "You dare bring a mortal here?" Theron's voice cracked like thunder through stone. "I will take the punishment," Callianeira said, "but let him take water for his people." Seeing truth in her heart, Theron allowed Theron to fill his flask. On one condition: he must never return, for a second visit would tear the veil between realms. Theron obeyed. The village was saved. They say Theron never loved another. He planted a willow by the river, and there he played his flute until his final breath. So the Naiads still guard the rivers and springs, unseen but ever present. Love between two worlds carries both beauty and sacrifice. Even nature, in its sacred stillness, has a heart that feels. The end.